And Labor Day is also where we begin this morning with tens of millions across the country. They are squeezing in one last long weekend before summer comes to a close. We're going to get Angie's forecast. She's here in just a moment. But we do begin with NBC's Marissa Parra. She is live at Miami International Airport. Marissa, how's it looking today?
Hey guys, good morning. Well, I can tell you right now the Labor Day travel rush is officially underway with tens of millions of people expected to take to the roads, to the skies, of course, in an airport like this one where we are. And this is expected to be yet again another instance of a record-breaking travel season, numbers that we haven't seen in more than a decade. TSA says they're expecting to screen more than 17 million passengers between this past Thursday and Wednesday. But the long weekend of travel got off to a bit of a bumpy start. We saw more than 300 flight delays at Newark International Airport because of ground stops. And then an instance of severe turbulence left 2 passengers injured on a SkyWest flight to Austin. That was also on Thursday. But this morning, take a look at the misery map, so-called misery map, because this morning it seems to actually be looking not so miserable. Enjoy it now, because as we have mentioned, these airports are expected to fill up, get even more busy. And I will say that one of the reasons we're expecting some of these numbers, guys, is because AAA says costs on travel are kind of down across the board, whether it's round trip tickets, hotels, rental cars. And if you are a loyal viewer, you know that cars are the #1 way that people tend to travel during the holiday season. So if you are one of those many taking to the roads, well, good news for you. Prices at the pump are the lowest they have been since 2021. And again, if you are one of those planning on hitting the road, well, we have compiled a list of the busiest times on the road. And the #1 secret is maybe hit the road early or later in the day. So as you can see from some of these numbers, peak travel hours looking at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. today, noon to 5 p.m. tomorrow, and then 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday, the Labor Day. So think of it this way, guys. Even though this is the long weekend, it's a holiday weekend, think of business hours, if you will. Try to avoid driving during those business hours. And people behind me clearly getting that memo, guys.
Marissa, we appreciate it very much. Thank you.
And let's bring in Angie Lassman, because the big question here, right, is how is that forecast looking? Angie, what you got for us? Good morning.
You know what? It feels so good to be a meteorologist on a holiday weekend and have mostly good news when it comes to the weather, guys. We've got plenty of sunshine on tap for the Northeast. Check out places like Boston. It may be on the cool side for this time of year, into the low 70s. Not a bad forecast at all. We've got plenty of sunshine Saturday through Monday, the whole holiday weekend. More of the same for New York City. Lots of sunshine there. As we look to the Great Lakes, really not a whole lot of bad things to tell you about the forecast there as well. We're going to say mostly sunny and mild. We will have a couple of stormy conditions over parts of the plain, so heads up for that. Upper 70s are going to be expected. And then by the time we get through the weekend in the south, we do have some of those showers that we're going to track. So this is kind of the unsettled spot of the weekend. Places like Dallas, you'll top out into the low 80s, but eventually you're going to start to see those drier conditions kind of settle in by the time we get to Monday, guys.
All right, Angie, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.